Hi, this is Lori with a craft party. Decided that we were going to do a pocket with a vellum pocket today. So we'll go ahead and open up our junk journal. And I already took out the page that we're going to put in here. I chose this one and I'm going to use this side here. I put an arrow here so I knew to keep it upright this way because this has a direction to it. And I already inked the sides. I am using the kit Solar Witch by Ink and Page Journals. I am not affiliated with Ink and Page Journals in any way. I just really enjoy her kits. I already inked up around the outside. And I've got this paper that's cut at 5 1/4, and that's the pocket, the width of the pocket that I'm going to make. Now I have to decide how high I want to make it, and I think we're going to make it kind of tall. So we'll choose, let's see how tall that is. Looks like it's 4 inches. Yeah, we'll cut it at 4 inches. And then I've got the vellum, and I am going to cut that the same width, which is right about 5 1/4, just under 5 1/4. So I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit. Okay, save that piece for later. Okay, and then we're gonna cut at 2 inches. And the reason why I wanted to cut both of these first is because then I take it and this is the direction that I'm going. I'm going to put this here like this, and this will go here like this. So I want to bring this up to match here, and I'm going to take my circle punch, center it up. And now when I glue this on, the vellum on, both the finger notches line up. So that's a nice little trick to get your finger notches to line up. Now I want to distress ink this. I'm using Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. I did re-ink my ink pad. It was getting pretty dry. So now it's really juicy. Okay, we've got that one. And then I don't know if, yep, vellum will a little bit. We'll go ahead and ink it up. I don't know if it'll stay on there or not. I've never inked up vellum before. We'll find out together. Okay. We want to take our glue. We want to make sure our arrow's pointing in the right direction. And we're going to take our glue. We want to put our hand here so we don't glue that spot. And we're going to go carefully along the outside edge of the other 3 sides. Oh goodness, went right off the side. I'm having a heck of a time. Okay, and then I'm going to line it up with this side because I don't want it to end up covering the fold. I want it to be just a little bit to the right of that fold. I need to grab a towel. Go around the outside edges and give it a press. So there we have our first pocket. And I'm going to do the same thing with this, with the vellum. Go around the outside edge, keeping my fingers on the side that I don't want to glue, just as a reminder. And we're going to put that here. Put it in place. And we've got a double pocket, one being vellum. Now I'm going to look for some embellishments. Not it. Not it. Let's ink that up. And I think I'm going to put some more embellishments on, some pearlies. Change it up a little bit. Going to see if I can find a poem in here. Put that down too. Let's see. I'm not finding one. Got lots of ephemera. Nope, that's just too much, isn't it? So I am going to use some book page. I'll grab that real quick. Yesterday I spent all day cleaning my craft room and organizing. I got rid of quite a bit of excess. I'm going to tear off these bits because I'd rather it have the wording. And save these for later because you can use those on a master board. Okay, we've got that and that. So we'll go ahead and glue these down. And we'll glue down the bottle. And we'll set this on top. And then I'll get out some pearls. See what we can't do. I think I'd like to put one right here. And I believe I got these off of Amazon. Where do I want to put it? It's not big enough to put it here. Ooh, but that one looks better. We will do that one. And just put it here. And we will take a couple more and put it beside it. Okay, and there we have a pocket, well actually two pockets, with a vellum pocket being one of them, and a bottle with embellishments. We'll go ahead and move this out of the way. Put this back in our book for tomorrow. And you got to be careful putting the pages back in. You don't want to rip them. There we go. We've got it all back together. And it's ready for tomorrow. Don't forget to stop by my coffee shop and pick up your free printable. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, comment down below. That helps my algorithm. And you have a great day. Hugs.